As the real estate landscape in Colorado Springs continues to evolve, it's essential for property owners and investors to stay up to date with the latest laws and regulations. These legal requirements not only protect your investment, but also streamline property management and enhance profitability. However, keeping track of these changes can be quite challenging. That's where a property management professional can lend a hand. In this video, we'll provide you with a quick and comprehensive overview of the most recent legal updates specifically tailored for property owners and investors in Colorado Springs. So let's dive in and explore the crucial information you need to stay informed and make informed decisions. Lease agreements play a vital role in maintaining a harmonious landlord-tenant relationship by clearly outlining the terms of renting a property. While oral leases are possible, it's generally recommended to have written agreements, especially for longer lease durations. Landlords can decide whether to allow or prohibit subletting or assignment, provided they grant their permission. When it comes to security deposits, the state of Colorado has imposed a limit of 2 months' rent. However, it's important to remember that these deposits must be returned within 30 days after the lease ends, or up to 60 days if agreed upon in writing. In case of necessary repairs, tenants should issue written notices, giving landlords a reasonable amount of time to address the issues. Now let's talk about the eviction process. It typically begins with landlords notifying tenants of the reason for eviction and providing a notice to quit, which varies depending on the violation. If tenants fail to resolve the situation, landlords can file a complaint in court. In recent updates specific to Colorado Springs, the COVID-19 related eviction moratorium has expired, but the 30-day provision for the CARES Act still applies. Landlords can proceed with eviction in cases of rental payment failures. Both tenants and landlords are required to provide a 21-day notice for lease termination in Colorado Springs or longer depending on the situation. Penalties for violating housing laws, including the Fair Housing Law, vary greatly. Landlords may be fined substantially for breaching landlord-tenant laws. Rental properties in Colorado Springs are subject to zoning regulations that define land use and development standards. To determine the zoning of your property, you can use the Springs View aerial application on the city's website and search by address or tax schedule number. The Division of Housing's Building Codes and Standards ensures compliance with construction regulations for various property types, including manufactured homes, multifamily homes, and properties for individuals with disabilities. You can obtain permits from the Planning and Housing Department covering building, electrical, plumbing, mechanical, and demolition permits. A recent resolution under the Zoning and Subdivision Ordinance introduces new regulations related to land use, building height, parking requirements, and more. This ordinance also outlines procedures for property subdivisions and larger development projects. If you own a short-term rental or vacation property, you don't need a state-level license. However, you are required to register your business with the Colorado Secretary of State, which can be done online for a fee ranging from $20 to $50. Your local municipality may also have licensing requirements. Colorado Springs is known for its low tax rates, with an average effective rating of 0.48%. Applying an assessment rate to the actual value determines the taxable value of an estate. Residential properties, including multifamily units, receive an assessment rate of 6.765%, while owners can assess commercial and lodging properties at 27.9% and 29%. Landlords and property investors can take advantage of various exemptions, deductions, and incentives. Property owners can typically deduct repairs to their rentals in the year they carry them out, and deduct interest expenses, including mortgage interest. Owners can deduct both buildings and land depreciation annually. Recent updates in property tax laws and incentives provide benefits for property owners and investors. It's important to have an experienced and knowledgeable tax professional to assist you with your tax needs. We're providing a very simple overview here. When buying a property in Colorado Springs, it's important to be diligent and consider the relevant laws and regulations. You can thoroughly inspect or hire professionals to check structural integrity electrical systems, plumbing, and environmental factors. Familiarize yourself with local laws, zoning regulations, building codes, permits, and fair housing and tenant landlord laws to ensure compliance. First-time homebuyers can benefit from subsidies and loans offered by the Colorado Housing and Financing Authority. Their down payment assistance can provide up to 3% of the initial mortgage amount, making Colorado Springs homes 23% more affordable than those in Denver. This presents a favorable opportunity for property investors looking to purchase in Colorado Springs. Keeping abreast of all the latest legal updates on property and property investment can be difficult, especially if property management is not your first or only activity. If you need any help understanding these legal updates, reach out to our expert property managers at Muldoon Associates in Colorado Springs.